Yo, what's good, my people? It's been a minute. Yo, guys, I feel like it's been forever since we've done anything on here. And in true Oda fashion, we go on our routine monthly break. And this man goes out on a war path of absolute insanity. We're gonna get into the chapter. Before we do that, though, guys, do me a solid. I am all the way on the other side of the country right now because I do have to travel for my job, but that doesn't mean that I'm not gonna talk about One Piece. So do me a solid, drop a like on the video. Also, if you guys really want to help out the channel, make sure you subscribe. We're doing this no matter where we are. We're doing this no matter what time it is. We gotta talk about the One Piece chapter. It's just something we gotta do. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on these discussions. And you already know the catchphrase. Let's get straight into it.
Hey, listen!
So, guys, I'm not gonna lie. Before I start, bro, shame on any of you who doubted this man, Oda. Shame on any of you who lost faith in this man. This man, you thought that his bag was empty. He just reached deeper in there and he pulled out another one. This is another one. Let's get straight into it. Yo, this chapter is crazy. It starts off crazy. We begin with the summoning of the 5 elder stars, well, at least the remaining 4 of the 5 elder stars. And yo, the Marines are shook here. Bluegrass looks shook as hell. She ain't never seen anything like this. Even the giants that are rescuing Bonnie and Frankie and Atlas, yo, they're concerned about this situation. They just see black lightning flying all around the island. You be concerned too, right? Anyways, we see that the giant pirates that are on rescue duty, walking Bonnie and them to their ship, well, they're combining with the pacifists here and they are walking right through this marine blockade like it's a hot knife through butter. They're not even stopping. We also get a small panel of Dory and Brocky walking towards the danger. They're not running from the danger. Yo, I love the fact that Oda included these giant legends back into the story and we actually get to see some action from them. We cut here to the Holy Land of Mary Joa, just for Oda to show us that, yeah, these remaining elder stars, they have actually been summoned from Mary Joa, right? They're not holograms, they're not projections, they're not avatars, they're the real thing. They went to Egghead to join with Saturn and fight. We get some small talk from the pre-recorded video of Stella making his announcement, and of course he's talking about Vega instant coffee, right? It turns a little bit of water into a warm, delicious brew. Guys, they're really just trying to kill some time here, right? It was a 10-minute clock. They've killed 3 minutes off that clock already, and it took the gorosei 3 minutes just to be summoned to Egghead Island. So now they have 7 minutes left. But Vegapunk is saying here that even if they try to stop our message, it's not gonna be enough time for them to be able to stop us. So that's very interesting. It kind of seems like what the gorosei are doing is in vain and Vegapunk will get his message out to the world, but I don't really blame them for trying. They do know what's at stake here. Anyways, the gorosei show up and Oda does us all a favor and just gives us their names and what they are. Interestingly enough, each title does not say wielder of such and such fruit, which has led the community to believe these ain't devil fruits, right? These are not Zoan devil fruits that we thought maybe they were ancient Zoan, mythical Zoan devil fruits. No, it's none of that. These are actual yokai, for lack of a better word, until Oda clarifies that that's what we have to believe. Anyways, we start off with Saint J. Garcia Saturn, the Gyuki. Everybody has basically analyzed Saturn down to a T to this point, so I don't really need to go into that, but of course he is the spider looking yokai. And then we have Saint Marcus Mars, the Itsumade. Definitely one of the more cooler looking yokai, and you know, shout out to TCB Scan. They're actually putting these little chapter notes at the bottom. I don't know if that's a jump thing or that's a TCB Scan thing, but either which way, shout out to them. And they're giving us little descriptions of the yokai if you're like me and you're unfamiliar with Japanese mythology surrounding these yokai. The Itsumade is a creepy bird looking yokai with a human face but a snake-like body, and that is exactly how Oda has depicted Saint Marcus Mars in this situation. Yo, Saint Marcus Mars looks insane. Next we have Saint Topman Warakuri, and he is the Hokai. He's more like a boar demon, and I believe he's from Chinese mythology, but either which way, I've seen a boar demon being depicted in various different animes over the years, so I'm definitely excited to see what he's about. Yo, he looks pretty nuts. Not as cool as St. Marcus Mars, but still very decent looking. Then we have St. Ethan Barron v. Nusajuro. Yo, put your hand up in the comment section if you just prefer Samurai Gandhi, right? Yo, shout out to Tekken 101. Samurai Gandhi is immortal, bro. It's undefeated. He is the Bakotsu, and the Bakotsu is honestly definitely probably the coolest looking one, right? The Bakotsu is a skeletal horse demon yokai, and bro, it is just very menacing and very crazy looking. Yo, I'm definitely excited to see what he is all about. And then we get to Saint Shepherd Jupiter, and he is the sandworm. And guys, I know you think the same thing as me. Bro, this man Oda must have been just recently watching Dune, right? The man just must have been super excited about Dune Part 2 and decided to make one of the gorosei a sandworm in light of that. And bro, I don't even blame him. Yo, Dune Part 2 was amazing. If you haven't seen it, go out and say a quick plug there for you guys. We get a full spread here of all 5 Elder Stars looking crazy in their badass forms, but what's even more badass is that we get a single Gear 5th Nika form Luffy staring all of them down. And Luffy is surprised here because as they go on the attack, he's like, well, wow, there's 5 of you guys are monsters. And we see Sanji making his way away from the battle as he rescues Stella, because we know Stella's life is in danger, even though we all want to see Sanji fight. Oh well. Anyway, the 5 Elder Stars here, they mobilize. First up is Samurai Gandhi, and he goes after the Pacifista. He actually goes into like a hybrid form, so now he looks more like a skeletal minotaur, and he slices the Pacifista and instantly disables it. They take a little bit to figure out what's going on, and then we get a broadcast from the Marines here saying that their circuitry has actually been frozen, stopping it in its tracks. So this is something more akin to Brook's attack. When he slices, he freezes his opponent, and yo, he's one-shotting all these pacifistas. So I gotta give it to him. Hey, it's not something that just anybody could do, is one-shot a pacifista, especially the Mark IIIs. So shout out to Samurai Gandhi here. We see that the Marines are feeling so bold in Samurai Gandhi's work that they're willing to even go after Bonnie. We see Doberman over here saying, yo, this is our chance to go after Bonnie. Guys, let's mobilize. We actually get some dialogue from Sanji here as he's running with Vegapunk. He is trying to get in communication with Nami and trying to warn them for what is coming, because the situation has changed here, is what he's telling Nami. It's no longer about fighting, it's more so just about escaping, because the Gorosei pulled something out that nobody thought was gonna happen. Anyways, as Sanji is talking to Nami, they're trying to get things clarified. They're saying, yo, just focus on escaping, just get on the ship and leave, because there's a flying monster coming straight for you, so you have to run. That's when we realize that St. Marcus Mars is on his way up to the labo phase, and he's flying straight for the barrier. He does seem to hit the barrier, but it doesn't seem to really work. So I'm not really sure what his plan is with that, but the man definitely ain't afraid of what's going on with the barrier. So hey, we'll see what happens there. Samurai Gandhi continues to slash down the Pacifista. As we heard in a couple panels before from Sanji, half of the Pacifistas have already been immobilized, so he's definitely going to work on them. Not only is he efficient, but he's fast as well. We get a quick couple of panels here where Luffy is going one-on-one with St. Jupiter, and he's in his sandworm form. And yo, the man starts digging just like the sandworms out of Dune. Yo, like crazy, Oda. It's crazy how you pulled that out. Anyways, from here, we see that Usopp has taken control of the situation when it comes to escape, and he's telling Sanji that, yo, listen, don't worry, we're gonna make our escape, we're gonna get out of here. And we see Lilith and Brooke arguing in the background, and Brooke is saying, see, I told you there was nothing to worry about. And Lilith, of course, is pissed off at Brooke because they couldn't stop themselves, and if it wasn't for Usopp using his plants to literally stop the Sunny in its tracks, they probably would have just flown off the edge of Egghead Island. So shout out to Usopp there. This is where things get a little crazy. We see that Jinbei is on his way over to Zoro and Rob Lucci, and of course Jinbei saying, listen, the situation is dire, but to be honest with you, they're still fighting over there. So we cut to Zoro and Rob Lucci. Rob Lucci is in his awakened form, bro. He even knocks Enma out of Zoro's hand. At this point, Rob Lucci's saying, yo, man, isn't it tempting to go check out where all this super strong haki is flying around from? Like, come on. And Zoro's like, yeah, I see it popping up everywhere, but these guys are locked in battle. And Jinbei pulls up on them, and he's telling Sanji, yep, they're definitely still at it. And Sanji kind of snaps here. He's saying, yo, you gotta stop them, Jinbei, because that damn moss head is putting everybody in danger, yo. Like, what a burden. And that is all it took. Zoro overheard that from Jinbei's communicator, and that is all it took. In a matter of a moment, Zoro rushes over to where his sword is landing, right? Rob Lucci hit it out of his hand, so it's flying. At this point, Rob Lucci goes for the opening that has now been created with Spotted handgun. However, it's just not enough. In this moment, Zoro grabs his sword and does a 3-sword style Spotted Leopard Hahava hunt tailored directly for Rob Lucci. Yo, shout out to Zoro with the creativity. That is it, guys. It's not Lion Song, it's a Hava hunt, and man, he one-shots. Well, I can't say he one-shots because they've been fighting, but he finishes off Rob Lucci in one move. Jinbei is stunned, the man's mouth is dropped, and we see lightning flying everywhere. This man Zoro just ended all the Rob Lucci fan base with this single move. Yo, Oda loves himself some Zoro, bro. But anyways, here it gets interesting. We see Luffy has seemed to have lost sight of St. Jupiter in his sandworm form, and before he knows it, the sandworm appears underneath him and swallows Luffy whole. Lucky for Luffy, Dory and Brogy get there just in time, and they're like, listen, a dark belly is no place for someone like that, so let's go. In a matter of a second, they use what they call Child of the Sawing Sun, and they lop St. Jupiter's sandworm head clean off, freeing Luffy, and it's a reunion, right? You know, they're saying, yo, Straw Hat, long time no see. We had to come and see you because we were waiting on you a long time and it was just getting unbearable. Yo, this is the end of the chapter, and I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm one of those people that wanted to see Sanji and Luffy take on the Gorosei because I do think that Sanji needs some shine. But hey, if Oda doesn't care, if Oda wants to make Sanji a rescue man all the time, I'm down to see the Giants and Luffy versus the Gorosei. So let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section. Of course, let me know what you guys think about the Gorosei, their forms. Oda revealed all 5 of the forms now, so now we know what we're dealing with here. We know what Sabo and Cobra were running from in Marijoa. So guys, let me know about that. Of course, let me know about what you think Zoro ending Rob Lucci will do for the Zoro fan base. I mean, bro, the Zoro stock has always been high. It's always been high. So let me know what you guys think about all of that in the comment section. I know this is a longer video, but it was a crazier chapter. So make sure you guys drop a like on the video. Make sure you guys subscribe. Hit the notification bell because, guys, we're not done talking about this. This is your boy, Sifu That Guy, coming to you live. Make sure you guys stay safe, stay healthy, no matter where you are. And I will catch you guys next time.